Hello everybody. Hi. Oh no, I don't think, yes it is starting. Welcome to Yoga Restoration. Hope you can all hear me and all see me. If you can't, I'm really sorry. Try again. And also don't forget this video will be saved afterwards, so you'll be able to access it through my profile page or the White Raven page, or also YouTube. So just check that out and ask me if you have any problems with that. So let's see. We're going to begin. I think it is working. I'm going from my laptop. Usually I do my phone, so it's a bit different today. It's because we're lower down on the ground today. So we'll begin just by sitting. So make sure, because we've been doing a Yoga Nidra later on, you're going to need a blanket, and just try and get this a bit better angled. Oh, so the screen was different before. Yeah, that's much better actually. You need a blanket, maybe a cushion, a small pillow. Apart from that, just get comfy. We're going to start by chanting the mantra Om 3 times, but let's start with a bell just to wake us up a little bit. Good. Clarity. So if you've not done ums before, just join in or just enjoy the feeling. So breathing in through nostrils. And again. Last one. Okay, so we're going to start seated. We'll do a few things seated, then we'll mostly be lying down, just to, ease out a bit of tension here. So just lift the shoulders up, breathing through nostrils, and just squeeze those shoulders up, and then out through the mouth. Yeah, release everything. And again. And then out through the mouth. And then try that again. In fact, we'll do one more added on the end. Breathing in. That's better. So now put the hands on the shoulders. We'll do some lovely big shoulder circles, easing out this tension that gathers around the shoulders and neck. Breathing in. So you're drawing big circles with the elbows. Breathing in, open up the wings. Breathing out, take the elbows back. We're trying to get the elbows close to the front. But remember, this is for restoration. And easing out the tension. Slowing everything down. Let's go forwards now with those lovely big circles. Just squeezing out the shoulders, opening up the upper back. Good, and breathing out. Good, enjoy. Great. Let's do one more round, big, slow circle. Good, and just release that. Now let's extend. So we're just thinking about lengthening the spine. So interlink the fingers, breathe in. And on the out breath, just extend the arms up, pushing up through the hands, thinking about the tail, the base of the spine, diving deep into the earth. Keep the head nice and level, so chin tucked in. Keep the shoulders down, away from the ears, extending up through the elbows. But keep breathing in and out through the nostrils, breathing in. And on the out breath, extending the hands up a little further. One more breath in. And on the out breath, slowly lowering the arms down to the sides. Let's just, actually we'll do a twist first, I think. So we'll put the right hand on the left knee. First of all, rather than just twisting and turning your head, we're going to make this a really proper twist. So breathing in, lift the chest. Take the left fingertips behind you. And breathing out, you're going to think about the left side of the ribs coming around to the left, and then the left shoulder, and finally your head will follow. Every in-breath, you're lengthening up through the spine. Lift the chest, lengthen up. And every out-breath, you're twisting a little deeper. Keep the shoulders down, away from your ears. Keep the head on top of the body. Chin slightly tucked in. So think about the back of the head, the neck, really lifting up to the heavens. Every in-breath, lengthening. Every out-breath, just twisting a little deeper. Twisting so good for the spine and the nervous system. One more breath in. And breathing out, arm twist slowly to the front. Good. Take the right fingertips behind you. Left hand on the right knee. Breathing in, lengthen. Lift the chest. Bringing the right ribs around to the right. Breathing in again, lift the chest. Breathing out, taking the right shoulder back around to the right. And then finally the head will follow around. Keep the shoulders down, away from the ears. Long, slow, deep inhale through the nostrils. Long, slow exhale also through the nostrils. Try and keep the breath smooth and steady and even. One more breath in, lengthen and untwist slowly to the front. Bring the hands together in front of you. Extend the fingertips away from you and let the head just drop down. We're going to open the chest a little bit, bring a bit more ease into that chest, open the heart. So breathing in, open the chest, heart is opening. And breathing out, taking the hands forward, let the head drop down. Breathing in, open the chest. And breathing out. Keep the breath in and out through the nostrils. Expand. Take the hands right back and breathing out, take the hands forward, drop the head down, looking down at the feet. We'll just do a couple more of these. Slow and steady with your breath. Just to ease out the tension, bring a bit of warmth into the body so that it becomes more restful afterwards. That's why it's good to do a little bit of body work before we go into Yoga Nidra, just to prepare. I'm breathing in one more time and breathing out one more time. Out breath and then let the hands drop. Good. Just for a little bit of more release, we're going to come into lion. So you can do this seated. You can do this with, if you can reach the hands in front of you, you can also do this legs outstretched if you like. So you have choices. And you can also, in the traditional way, we have the knees bent. And that's very difficult for most people. So you choose which you'd like to have. You can have stay cross-legged or whatever you want. So lion looks like this. And I'll do the different versions. So if you're doing this version, you extend the hands out on lion. And like this, you put your hands, your paws down like this. So I'll show you the versions and then you can do it with me or copy me afterwards. We'll do it a few times. Breathing in through the nostrils. I wouldn't scare anybody. So it's the tongue comes out the mouth, the eyes are really wide, and this sound with the throat. And we'll do it this way. Breathe in through the nostrils. Okay. And I'll even do it with the legs crossed. You can do it like that too as well. And let's just do this a couple more times, because you might have just been watching and laughing a lot already. So, breathing into the nostrils. Good. Eyes wide. One more time. Release everything. Good. So after all that effort, we're going to come down to our mats. You can just lie straight down, but if you want to make a little bit of effort, you can extend the legs out in front of you, extend the fingers in front of you, and slowly lower down. Keep breathing in and out through the nostrils. Keep breathing in and out. Until finally you're down. Oh, just enjoy the lying down on the ground. We'll just have a moment in Shavasana here. Put the hands away from the body, palms facing upwards. Let the feet fall out to the side. Enjoy that feeling. Enjoy. Breathing into the nostrils. Let it all go. Breathe out through the mouth. Just releasing breaths. Breathing into the nostrils and out through the mouth. Good. Bend the left knee, bend the right knee. Just hug the knees into the body. Rock gently side to side. So this is nice and easy. Easy does it. Slow and steady. Slow is my signature. Good. And let's just draw a big circle. Put one hand on top of each knee. Breathing in, take the knees away from you. Breathing out, draw the knees back into the body. Just enjoy that feeling. Breathing in, make a big circle, holding onto the knees. Big circle. Breathing out, pulling the knees into the body. Expelling the air. Good. And then change direction. Good. Good. Okay. Put the soles of the feet on the ground. Let the feet slide away. Let the arms go above the head. Extend the whole body. Extend. So make yourself really long. Bring the legs together. Let's extend the left side of the body. So take hold of the left wrist with the right hand. Push the left heel away, breathing into the left side of the body. In through the nostrils and breathing out, just pushing that left heel away and just gently guiding that left wrist above your head and actually even going over the head so you're becoming like this lovely banana shape. Every in-breath is just in-breath. And on the out-breath, just letting that out-breath release everything. One more breath in. And breathing out, release that right arm. Take hold of the right wrist with the left hand. Push the right heel away on the ground, so you're drawing up those right toes. Breathe in. And on the out-breath, you're just gently guiding that right wrist upwards, keeping the arms on the ground, and then just taking it over the head if you can. Just going with your breath, not forcing anything. Using your breath to help expand and create space in the body. Breathe in. It's just breathing in. Breathing out is where we make that effort. Reaching into the space. Breathing in one more time. And release. Let the arms be on the ground. Relax the legs out to the side a little bit. Just releasing. Yeah. In fact, you might just want to do a little bit of a shimmy just to release. Feels nice just wriggling the hips side to side. Good. Now with the arms on the ground, so you might need to widen your arms slightly. Breathe in through the nostrils. And on the out breath, also through the nostrils, bring the arms up over the head. And the arms end up on the ground. Good. Breathing in, lifting the arms up. And then breathing out, arms coming forwards. With your breath, try and match the movement of your arms to your breath, not the other way around. Notice where your mind is going. Is it wandering off into what am I going to have for dinner, or something other interesting thought, or some worry or concern? If that's happening, it's great that you notice that's happening. As soon as you notice your mind's wandered off, that's great. That's like a big arrow that points you back to the breath and the movement. Simple as that. Coordinating the movement with the breath. So that it's easy to remember, because the expansive movement is the in-breath, the inhale, filling the body with air. So your arms come up, getting long. And as you breathe out, the arms are coming forwards. Good. Let's make this the last one. You might find you're slowing down slightly, I hope so. Slower and deeper breath. In-breath. And then out-breath. Beautiful. When you find your arms either side of the body, again, bring the knees up to the body. Yeah, just enjoy that feeling. Let's place one hand on top of each knee once again. A lovely releasing hip circles. Starting with the knees tucked in tight to the body as you can, first of all, breathing out. Now inhaling, take the knees away from you, extend the arms, and exhaling, the knees fall away from each other and come back into the body. So you're making these two separate circles with your knees. Let the knees really fall apart from each other. So you have to really allow that release in the hips. They might want to hold on. Really practice with care and caution, really paying attention to your body and your breath. This is the practice. Breathing in through the nostrils, take the knees away. Breathing out through the nostrils. And as your knees fall away, come back to the body. Enjoy that movement. It just starts to become more and more easeful and fluid. We're going to change direction now. So we'll start with the knees away from us, still holding on. Breathe in. And again, exhaling, we're squeezing the breath out as we draw the knees in. Let the knees come away from each other, breathing in. Bring the knees together, and then exhaling, draw them into the body. I find this so restful and calming. There's these beautiful circles. And imagine your breath is actually in your hip joint. This really helps as well. So it brings ease into that hip joint. So that you're just guiding the knees around. We'll do one more circle, breathing out as you draw the knees in, breathing in. Knees come away, and then just hug the knees once more. Okay. Just a few more things here. Place the soles of the feet on the ground, slide the right leg away. Now draw that left knee up towards you. Okay. Hug the knee. You put the left hand on the front of the left knee and the right hand as far down that leg as you can reach. Could get to the ankle maybe, some of you. So breathe in here, through the nostrils, and then out breath, draw that knee into the body. Imagine the knees going up into the armpit. Squeeze. Every in-breath is just in-breath. And then the out-breath, drawing that knee up into the body. Enjoy a big stretch across the groin there. And then we're going to see if we can just warm up the hamstring a little bit. We're just doing this gently. We're not going to do any big, strong, pushy movements. That's not yoga. So extend this left leg. Now, some of you might want to ease the volume down. So all you do is bend the right knee and put the right foot on the floor. And then we can all just take hold behind that left thigh. So you choose which is more appropriate. If you're finding you can't get that left leg straight, then you do need to put your right foot on the floor. Flex the foot, draw the toes towards you, breathe in. And on the out breath, just let the weight of the leg come towards you. Don't pull or force. Some of you might want a bit more. You can, if you want, put your hands on the back of the calf, but you don't need to, you don't really need to. This isn't about achievement or trying or forcing, it's the opposite. So if you really want the yoga, just challenge yourself to rest into this, rest. Good. And then take that knee and bend that knee again. Let's come into a twist again. Twists, easing the nervous system. Put the right hand onto the left knee. Extend the left arm out to the side. Breathe in. And on the out breath, the knee is going to come right over the body, over to the right. So, and then your head is going to go in the opposite direction, looking down that left arm. Okay? So head goes one way, knee goes the other way. And then once you're there, see if you can just focus on the weight of your body, relaxing and breathing. Feel gravity doing all the work for you. Breathing in and breathing out. If you want to close your eyes, you can, and just visualize that beautiful twisted spine. And imagine the breath is breathing in from the base of the spine, traveling up through the back, right to the top of the head. And as you breathe out, the breath is going down, back down through the spine, back down through the base of the spine, releasing everything. Okay, we're going to come back to the center. So use the in-breath to lift the knee up slowly. It's quite a strong twist. Lift the head back up to center. And then we're just going to let that left foot go onto the ground and slide the leg away. Bring the right knee up. And then we're going to Lift the right knee, put the right hand over the right kneecap and the left hand down as far as we can on the leg. Same thing on this side. So drawing that knee into the body on the out breath. So breathing in through the nostrils, breathing out, squeezing the knee into the body, squeezing out. Beautiful. Breathing in again. And breathing out, drawing that knee up. It's also good for the digestive system, these little squeezes in. I'm releasing any wind that might be caught up in the body. Don't be afraid of strange noises coming from your body. It's all released, right? So now we're going to extend that right leg up to the ceiling, flexing the foot, pushing the heel up to the ceiling. Again, you can bend the left knee and put the left foot on the floor if that feels too strong for you. Then take hold behind the thigh, everybody. Breathe, just looking up at those toes. Actually, if you wanted to, you could do a little bit of an ankle swirl if you wanted to. Just let the leg come towards you on the out breath. In breath is just in breath, strong in breath. Through the nostrils, out breath, long and slow. Through the nostrils, enjoy. Now just bend that knee again, give it a little hug. Take that left hand onto the left knee, just moving because I'm out of room. Extend the right arm out to the side. Breathe in. On the out breath, take the knee right over to the left and then look down the right arm. Try and keep the right shoulder down if you can. It's likely that the shoulder and or the knee will both be off the ground, but we'll try and bring the shoulder down and gradually that knee will work its way or relax into the ground on the other side. So breathing into the nostrils and breathing out. Just release. Feel the ease. If you are pushing or forcing, try not to. We're trying to bring ease. We have enough pushing and forcing. Slowing everything down, coming to stillness. The word of the day at the moment is stillness. See if we can bring some more stillness into our life. Use the in-breath to lift the head to center. Lift that knee to center. Slowly, slowly. Squeeze the knee into the body. Place the sole of the foot on the ground. Slide the legs away. Maybe just do a little bit of a wriggle around. Hug the knees once more. Feels good after doing that. Rock and roll. Okay. A little moving bridge just to ease out the spine. Put the soles of the feet on the ground. Close the buttocks. If it's far away, it makes it much harder to lift the hips off the ground. And the feet are hips width apart and they're parallel. Keep the chin tucked in tight to the chest. Bring the hands either side of the body. Creeping those fingers down towards the bottom of the mat. Breathing in, you're going to just lift the hips off the ground as far as you can. And on the out breath, rolling the spine back down to the ground. Slowly, try and slow that breath down. Breathing in, trying to make sure that your knees are neither splaying out or coming together. Keep the knees even space apart. Lifting the chest towards the chin. Breathing out, rolling down from the top of the spine down to the bottom of the spine. Just keep rolling up and down, breathing in. This is very calming, I find, very neutralizing for the nervous system. So bring your attention to the spinal column and the nervous system. Close the eyes. It will help you to take your focus inwards if you close your eyes. So just enjoy the movement of the body. This beautiful snaky spine and breath kind of aligned. Spine and the breath are aligned. You can feel the breath in your spinal column. Breathing in, lifting the hips high, taking the knees away from you, drawing the chest up towards the chin. Breathing out, rolling down from the top of the spine down to the base of the spine. Enjoy that feeling. Opening up the front of the body. Think of it as that. It's a good way of thinking about this little movement. Is opening the front of the body. Pushing into the feet, pushing into the backs of the arms and the hands. And breathing out. Okay. Then just let yourself rest. Next time you roll the spine down, Counter pose, just hugging the knees, rocking gently side to side. Just find some ease there. Breathing in and out through the nostrils. Okay. And then we're just going to roll slowly onto the side. And just come to seated. I thought what would be nice now, we've got time to ease ourselves into the Nidra. We're going to practice Nadi Shodhana, alternate nostril breathing. I'll come a bit closer so you can see me. Okay. Yeah. I'm going to just open that. Okay. So, Nadi Shodhana, alternate nostril breathing, is very calming and also balancing. So it's a great practice to do before Yoga Nidra. So if you push this is how we do this. We put your right thumb to form a seal on your right nostril, and we use your ring finger to form a seal on the left nostril, or whatever fingers feel comfortable. So we just get used to that, moving one to the other. These middle fingers, these two fingers here, they just rest on the third eye here, or they might need to be curled up. That's okay too. How the breath goes is you breathe in through the left nostril, then you hold that left nostril, then you breathe out through the right nostril, then you breathe in through the right nostril, then you close the right nostril, and you breathe out through the left nostril. So that's one round. I'll just repeat that again. I breathe in through the left nostril, close that left nostril, breathe out through the right nostril, breathe in through the right nostril, close the right nostril, breathe out through the left nostril. Now this breath, we'll go into it in a second, but I want to just be clear about the breath is very soft, inaudible, and we want to have an even count. So it's good to count for maybe 4, so you're breathing in for 4 or 3 or whatever, but just breathing in, closing, and breathing out. Try and keep it even, the breaths in and out, okay? The other thing is the other hand, if you want to make a little mudra, connecting the first finger and the thumb, and either rest that on your knee, upwards or downwards, whichever feels better to you, or you can just let it rest in the lap. If doing this, you find this arm gets tired, you can always hold the elbow, but try not to lean forwards. Keep the spine upright, always spine upright. So let's just practice this together. And do this with closed eyes, okay? So try and keep the breath soft and easy. If at any point you don't feel so good, just keeping the eyes closed, just drop the hand down, return to normal breathing and give it another try. So we always start by breathing in through the left nostril. Close the right. Breathe in through the left nostril. Close it. Breathe out through the right nostril. Breathe in through the right nostril. Close it. Breathe out through the left nostril. Breathe in through the left nostril. Close it. Breathe out through the right nostril. I'll do it one more. Breathing in through the right nostril. Close it. Breathe out through the left nostril. I'll let you just continue with that for a few more rounds. If you're lost or you need reminding, you're breathing in through the left nostril, closing that nostril, breathing out through the right nostril, breathing in through the right nostril, close that nostril, breathing out through the left nostril. So a little key is if you've just breathed in through a nostril, you're going to close it directly afterwards. Okay. Okay, so this is a very useful breathing practice. Just coming to the end, so make sure you find your last round, and the last thing you do is breathe out through the left nostril and let your hands drop. And just slowly allow your breathing to come back to normal through both nostrils. Give yourself time to transition. It's a great practice, for calming and balancing. Yeah. Good. And now once you've just settled yourself, then you might want to lie down on your mat, lying in Shavasana. You might want to cover yourself with a blanket. You might want to put a small cushion under your head. If you find when you're lying flat on the ground that your chin is really up high, you can't tuck your chin in, then you do need a pillow, okay, or a block. If you're able to keep your chin tucked in, you don't necessarily need anything, but if you do, a small pillow is better. Cover yourself up. Just give yourself time to calm and settle down. So I'm going to just light the candle here for our Yoga Nidra. Yeah. I'll just place it down here. So, lying in the corpse posture, that's with the feet out to the sides. Let the feet fall out. Bit of space between the heels of the feet. The arms out to the side, palms facing uppermost. Or if you prefer, you can place the hands on the body if that feels more restful for you. Ideally, it should be not touching any external objects. The practice of Yoga Nidra is a deep practice. Yes, Nelly, this is live now. Love live now. Get ready with your blanket. A deep practice. And if you're new to this, Yoga Nidra translates as yoga of sleep. But what we're trying not to do is fall asleep. However, if you do fall asleep, you probably need it. And also, you'll still get the benefit of Yoga Nidra, even if you fall asleep. I'll wake you up with a bell at the end anyway. So just let yourself settle down. Close your eyes, take your focus inwards. Feel the weight of the body. And just do the last few little movements, shuffling, moving, fidgeting with the blanket. Just settle everything. Ideally, you want to be still and quiet through the whole of the practice, without any movements. Some of you might want to put a cushion underneath your knees. That's another one as well, because that elevates the knees and allows the back to be comfortable. So the practice of Yoga Nidra is the act of hearing and the act of feeling. And all you have to do is listen to my voice. I'll be talking throughout and directing you around this practice. We'll be looking at the breath, awareness of breath, also awareness of some sensations and recreating sensations. There'll also be an intention, and there'll be a rotation of consciousness around the body and some visualizations. So at the beginning now, just say to yourself, I'm going to practice Yoga Nidra. I will not sleep. I'm going to practice Yoga Nidra. Take a deep breath in, and as you breathe in through the nostrils, feel calmness coming throughout the body. And as you breathe out, say to yourself mentally, relax, release, let go. Feel the body sinking into the ground. Feel the limbs long and heavy on the ground. And start to become aware of sound. If there's sounds that you can hear, rather than getting irritated or feeling that they are distracting you, actually listen to them, pay attention to them. Become aware of the sounds in the distance, maybe outside of the building you're in. Become aware of the most distant sounds that you can hear. Let your sense of hearing operate like a radar beam, searching out distant sounds and following them for a few seconds. Moving your attention from sound to sound. Gradually bring your attention to closer sounds. Sounds inside the building. And then sounds inside the room you're in. And sounds of your own body, your own breath coming in and out of the nostrils. The sounds of your own heartbeat. Now develop your awareness of the space you're in, the room. Without opening your eyes, visualize the walls, the ceiling, the floor, your body lying on the floor. Become aware of the existence of your physical body lying on the floor. Total awareness of your body lying in perfect stillness. Your body is lying on the floor. Develop your awareness of all the physical meeting points between your body and the floor. Become aware of the natural breath. Become aware of the deep, natural, spontaneous breath. Without concentrating on it, just notice the natural flow in and out through the nostrils. Just keep listening to me and know that you are breathing. The practice of Yoga Nidra is beginning. Say to yourself mentally, I am going to practice Yoga Nidra. I will not sleep. And at this point is where you make your sankalpa. This is the Sanskrit word for an intention or resolve. So this is a positively framed sentence, something that might start with I will, I can, I am, followed by very specific words that you choose. So we're setting this intention now, and later on in the practice I'll ask you to remember this phrase. It's a simple resolve with meaning for yourself. So please state your resolve to yourself clearly, with feeling and emphasis, 3 times. So this is where we will rotate your consciousness through the different centers of the body. I'll be naming different body parts, and we'll be working around the body in a very specific order. All you have to do is bring your attention to that particular part of the body. The practice begins with the right side of the body. Bring your attention to the right hand. Bring your attention to the right hand thumb. Second finger, third finger, fourth finger, little finger, palm of the hand, back of the hand, wrist, lower arm, elbow, upper arm, shoulder, armpit, waist. hip, thigh, knee, calf muscle, ankle, heel, sole of the foot, top of the foot, right big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, little toe. Now bring your attention to the left side of the body. Bring your attention to the left hand thumb. Second finger, third finger, fourth finger, little finger. Palm of the hand, back of the hand, wrist, lower arm, elbow, upper arm, shoulder, armpit, waist, hip, thigh, knee, calf muscle, ankle, heel, sole of the foot, top of the foot, big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, little toe. Bring your attention to the back of the body. Bring your attention to the right shoulder, left shoulder, right shoulder blade, left shoulder blade, right buttock, left buttock, the length of the spine, base of the pelvis, the whole of the back together. Now bring your attention to the front of the body. Bring your attention to the top of the head. Bring your attention to the forehead. Right eyebrow, left eyebrow. The eyebrow center. Right eyelid, left eyelid. Right eye, left eye. Right ear, left ear. Right cheek, left cheek. The nose, the tip of the nose. Right nostril, left nostril. Upper lip, lower lip. Chin, jaw, throat. Right collarbone, left collarbone. Right side of the chest, left side of the chest. Middle of the chest. The navel, abdomen, lower abdomen. Bring your attention to the whole of the right leg, whole of the left leg, both legs together, whole of the right arm, whole of the left arm, both arms together, whole of the back, whole of the front, whole of the head, together, legs, arms, back, front, head together, the whole of the body together, the whole of the body together, the whole of the body together. Bring your awareness to the whole body and become aware of the space occupied by the body. Become aware of the body and this space that is occupied by your body, body and space. Become aware of the whole body and the floor. The whole body in relation to the floor. And at the same time, become aware of the meeting points of the body and the floor. These are very subtle physical points between body and floor. Shoulder blades and the floor. The back of your head and the floor. The elbows and the floor. The back of the hands and the floor. The buttocks and the floor. The calves and the floor. The heels and the floor. Awareness of all the meeting points between the body and the floor. The sensation of all points simultaneously, evenly. Go on feeling these points clearly and distinctly. Remember, you are practicing Yoga Nidra. Do not sleep. Remain awake and alert. Now switch your attention to the eyelids. Feel the narrow line of meeting between the upper and lower eyelids. Feel the sharp points where they meet. Intensify your awareness between the eyelids. And then the lips. Center your attention on the line between the lips. The space between the lips. From the lips we go to the breath. Draw your attention to the natural ingoing and outgoing breath. Feel the breath moving along the passage between the navel and the throat. On inhalation, it rises from the navel to the throat. On exhalation, it descends from the throat to the navel. Be completely aware of the act of breathing and respiration. Breath coming in and breath going out. Navel to throat, throat to navel. Do not try to force the breath, just simple awareness. Maintain your awareness and simply watch the breath. Breath coming in and breath going out. Following the rise and fall of the breath from navel to throat and back again. The breathing is slow and relaxed. Now bring your awareness to these sensations. Bring your awareness to the sense of heaviness. Awaken the feeling of heaviness in the body. The feeling of heaviness. Become aware of heaviness in every single part of the body. Heavy arms, heavy legs, heavy head, heavy body. You're feeling the weight of the body. You're feeling so heavy that you are sinking into the floor. Awareness of heaviness. Awareness of heaviness in the whole body. Now bring your awareness to the sensation of lightness. Sense lightness in the body. Awaken the feeling of lightness in the whole body. The feeling of lightness. A sensation of weightlessness and lightness in all parts of the body. Your body feels lighter and lighter. Your body is feeling so light that it seems to be floating up from the floor. So light it is. Light body, weightless, awareness of lightness. Now bring your awareness to the experience of cold. Allow yourself to awaken this feeling in your body. An experience of bitter cold, cold in the body. Imagine you are walking on a freezing cold floor in the winter with bare feet. Your feet feel very cold. You feel cold all over your body. Awareness of coldness, freezing cold. Awareness and acceptance of coldness throughout the body. Now bring your awareness to the sensation of heat and hotness. Feel heat in the body. The experience of heat. Body's getting hotter. The whole body is hot. The whole body experiences heat. You feel hot all over. Recollect the feeling of heat in the summer when you're out in the blazing sun with no shade. Heat all over the body. Heat all around the body. Awareness of heat. Now bring your awareness to the sensation and feeling of pain. Recollect a feeling of pain you may have had in your body or in your mind. And try to remember that and recall it now in this moment. Allow it, this feeling of pain, anywhere. Recollect that feeling and feel it for real. A feeling of pain, a real feeling of pain. Now bring your attention to recollect the feeling of pleasure. Any kind of pleasure, physical or mental. Recollect this feeling. Allow it to expand and feel it for real. Relive it. Make it vivid. Awaken the feeling of pleasure throughout the whole body, a real feeling of pleasure. Check that you are awake. Are you drowsy or sleepy? You're practicing Yoga Nidra. Say to yourself, I am awake. So now we withdraw the mind and focus on the space in front of your closed eyes. Imagine before you a transparent screen through which you can see infinite space. A space that extends as far as the eyes can see. Focus on this dark space and become aware of any phenomena that manifests within it. Whatever you see is the manifesting state of your mind. Continue your awareness of this space, but do not become involved. Practice detached awareness only. So now with your inner vision and feeling, allow yourself to experience the following imagery. Imagine that you are lying on the ceiling and you see below you your body lying in Shavasana on the floor, practicing Yoga Nidra beside other people. Now see your body slowly stand up and tiptoe to the door. Quietly open it and go outside, closing the door softly behind you. See your body walking and leaving the building and walking outside. See the familiar things around you. There is no sense of effort, only lightness. You may meet some people that you know, and you see them, but they can't see you. Watch them as they walk past. Perhaps they are making their usual conversation. Suddenly you find that your body is floating up, lifting up into the sky. And your body is floating over the sea. Become aware of this. See the dark blue sea glistening below. Across the ocean's surface, a ship is steaming. Your body floats like a cloud. Wherever the wind blows, the clouds, your body is also blown. Wisps of cloud brush past your face. And below you, sunlight reflects off banks of white cloud. Above you, puffs of cloud scurry across a blue sky. Now your body is lifted by currents of air and carried over the land. On the ground below, you see farmhouses, carefully laid out fields, thick forests, winding rivers that reflect the sun. pause a moment and look closely at yourself. Your body is totally calm. Your body is totally relaxed. And on your face is an expression of peace. See your body suddenly immersed in colour as it passes through a rainbow. Feel yourself washed and purified by subtle colours: yellow, green, blue, violet, red, orange, gold and yellow. Feel the colours penetrating your whole body, nourishing and invigorating you at some deep level. Then slowly make your return. See your body return to the outside of this building. See again the familiar objects, quietly opening the door, entering the building, walking back into the room and closing the door after you. You lie back down on the floor, taking care not to disturb other people. And now you see your body, slowly practicing some yoga postures. Your body rests again in Shavasana. Now bring your awareness back to the space, the dark space you see in front of your closed eyes. Watch the darkness that you see before you very carefully, with detachment. Do not become involved. Rest your mind in this warm and friendly darkness. And if any subtle phenomena manifests, for example, colours or patterns, simply take note of these and continue with your awareness. If thoughts occur, let them come and go. But continue watching the dark space. Continue this with detached awareness. Now in this warm and friendly, expansive place within, remember your resolve, your sankalpa that you made at the beginning of the practice. And in this moment, repeat the same resolve in the same words and with the same attitude. Repeat your sankalpa now 3 times clearly to yourself with feeling and emphasis. Om Bhuva Swaha Tat Savito Varenya Bargo Divasya Dimai Gyo Yona Prashodaya. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Become aware of your breathing. Become aware of your natural breathing. Awareness of breath and awareness of relaxation. Develop awareness of your physical existence. Become aware of your arms and legs on the ground. Become aware of your whole body and the breath moving in your body. Become aware of the meeting points between your body and the floor. Start to develop awareness of the room, the space around you, without opening your eyes, just bringing that into your mind so that your mind becomes externalized. Once more, take your mind off. Become completely external once more. Just lie quietly for however long you need to. Maybe deepening the breath a little bit. It's important we come out very slowly out of Yoga Nidra. With your eyes closed, just start moving your body gently. Fingers and toes, hands and feet, arms and legs. Breathing in deeply. Start to stretch and move your body. Yeah, enjoy. Or you can just stay there if you want to. If you want to, you can give yourself a full stretch, extending the arms above the head. You might want to hug your knees, bend your knees and hug your knees into the body. Without hurrying, just taking your time. When you're ready and sure that you're awake, again once more, just slowly sit up. Slowly sit up. And when you're ready, you can just open your eyes. And the practice of Yoga Nidra is now complete. Hari Om Tat Sat. So thank you so much for practicing with me. Just really make sure that you're back here now. Might want to just rub the body a little bit. If you are sitting up and awake with me now, rub the palms together. Let's make some heat and energy. Make a fire. Place that heat and energy over your heart center. Close your eyes. And just take your attention into that space around the heart, that beautiful, fertile, rich, and ever-expanding space. In the very center of that space is a tiny flame. But that tiny flame could light up the darkest space. The vast, dark, this tiny flame can light it all up. And just allow it to grow, become warmer. It will never go out. Maybe think of something you feel grateful for today in this moment. And give it a smile and feel the feeling drop into the body with that gratitude. Thank you so much. Namaste. So enjoy and thank you for being here. It's good to feel connected with you through distance, and please feel free to share this with friends, and please feel free to give me your donations. It feels really good and it really helps me too, but also you don't feel like you need to. Enjoy the rest of your day and I'll see you again tomorrow at 4 p.m. Thanks. Bye-bye.